¿Qué lo que, qué lo que? Hello, hello, ¿cómo está mi gente? This is your boy Rick Diezel y regresamos nuevamente to another episode of the MIGO Experiment. Today, we have a special guest, una artista directamente de Miami, Diana Landa. ¿Cómo está, Diana? How are you?
Muy bien, gracias. I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. So it's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
I first got the news about you. I got sent by a friend your your bio of who you are, and I wanted to hear La Canción La Aplico. I was going crazy. I was trying to listen to it, figure it out if I can find a leak of it online or something. And I had to literally wait till 12 o'clock last night to hear the song. So I'm dedicated.
I'm so glad. Thank you so much for waiting.
For sure, for sure. It's not a problem. I was real anxious to hear it.
Oh, I'm glad.
First of all, can I ask you where de dónde viene? Where are you from? What's your Latin background?
I was born in Venezuela, and I was raised here, well, 2 hours north of Miami in Fort Myers, Florida.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
so first of all, after hearing this dope record featuring Mafia and Nacho, which is crazy, um, what inspired you to pursue a career in Latin music, and how did your journey in music begin?
I've always wanted to be in touch with my culture. I love pop and I love, uh, you know, like the top 40s in English. And I always wanted to create a sound like that in Spanish. So I think I went that route with Mafia because he understands that concept. And I wanted to do a fusion with him because I think that it's so much fun to add so many different sounds in the Latin world that are still growing and are still emerging. Uh, so yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hmm. How did the collaboration come about? Like, how did the idea of the song come about? What was the creative process?
So it was actually written by Cars Music, Nacho, and I, and produced by Mafia, of course. We were all in the room, and it was such a good vibe. Like we walked in there, and everyone was just very happy that day. There were no issues, no one had a problem, and we just felt super hyped. And I think that the ambiance gave us that tool to create something like La Plico that is so fresh and light and danceable and happy and positive, and we all agreed and connected at the same time that we wanted to do something that people could dance to and be joyful to, pretty much.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe. Well, I mean, what are the themes and the messages that you hope to convey in your music, and especially with La Plico?
Yes. So, sometimes you listen to music and you're just like, oh, here's one more song talking about the same thing, which in all fairness, I believe that all music is a form of art. So I think that I honestly appreciate, and all the work that is behind the scenes is incredible. So hats off to everyone in the industry. But when it comes to my music, I like to incorporate messages that you can relate to in any shape or form. So for example, we're talking about going into a club, right? But La Plico can also be relatable to a personal issue, personal life, or work, or something where you're saying La Plico means I can do this, like I've got this. And I think you can apply that to many different areas of your life. And that's what I want my music to be, kind of an empowerment or a tool for people to listen to and feel connected to. Also for me too, honestly.
Sure, for sure, for sure. So how did the collaboration come about? Like, how did you meet Mafia? What was it like working with him and Nacho in the studio? How did that all come about?
I have a blessing of having a very special person in my life. He's not a blood brother, but he's definitely a soul brother. And his name is Luis Arraez. He's really good friends with Mafio. So through him, I met Mafio and we connected immediately. So that actually happened back in December. So it was not even too long ago. And we just clicked and started making music together.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I know Mafio's pretty outspoken, man. I really like being around him and listening to him speak about his experiences in music and in the journey. Uh,
Yeah, his energy is contagious.
yeah, extremely.
Yeah.
What do you hope your listeners take away from this record, La Plico?
I hope that there are times where you know something happens in your day and it just bothers you,
Yeah,
or something just like a bump on the road, and sometimes you play songs to uplift you. I hope this is one of them. I hope that this is something that can just help you get through a tough moment or a tough little hiccup. um that's exactly what I do with music. Music's like basically my psychologist, so I hope to add to that book of therapy with this one.
yeah. I must say, I went to listen to some of your older music because I was just like, man, I have to know more about this lady. Like, what is she about? You know, you have a very unique voice, and it's so fire if people actually go and dive deep into the other records that you've done. Um, what would you say? How would you describe your musical style and the elements that you bring into Latin music?
I have pretty much asked myself that question my entire musical career, and I've come to the conclusion, I think that this is the year where I finally define me as an artist, and I don't think I have a specific style. I don't think I have a specific genre. I love music so much, all of it in any shape or form, that I want to use every single little sound and every little different thing in different genres, if you would, to create art. So I think that for me, I just want to be a creative. I don't think I have a specific style. I don't think there's no one I can really tell you, like I want to be like this person or I'm like this person. No, I think that I want to use it all. I want to use all the tools and all the sounds that are out there, whether it's country or folk music or indie music or anything that I can incorporate into Latin music and make it something different and cool.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
I can definitely tell your voice can definitely work with many different genres. And the fact too that you dominate, English and Spanish very well. Um, what are your dream collaborations or the dream artists that you'd love to collaborate with and work with, or producers too? Excuse me.
There are so many. There are so ooh, producers. That's a good one. That's a really good one. I would definitely, there's so many artists. I kept saying Residente. He's a Puerto Rican. I don't know if you know who Residente is, Puerto Rican
Of
artist.
course, I saw him in concert in the
Incredible,
Dominican Republic.
incredible.
Oh yeah.
Just and then honestly, I love Stromae from Belgium. I love
Okay.
him. I
Yes.
think
Yes.
that anything with him would be incredible.
Ooh. Okay. 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 That's fine. That's fine. Well,
Yeah.
what are your goals and aspirations for the future in the music?
I definitely want to keep singing. That's definitely in the books, in the plans.
For sure.
And
True.
and just I want to live my life through the happiness that music provides. And if I can give anything to anyone, it would be that, just happiness through sounds, happiness through messages. And that's what I want to do with my music. And that's my aspiration, to just keep getting better and better at my craft, where I'm creating music that people can relate to,
Yeah.
excuse me, and be just and dance to and sing to and be happy to.
Oh man, that's a beautiful message, honestly.
Thank
Um,
you.
well, Diana, can you share with us any upcoming projects or releases that your new fans can look forward to?
I'm definitely working with Mafia on some more
Ooh,
singles, on some more records. I'm excited about that. We're exploring a lot of different sounds, and that's definitely coming in hot very soon.
true, true. Can you tell our listeners where they can go find more of you?
Yes, on all digital platforms. I have an Instagram, it's Diana Landa Music, and then you can find me as Diana Landa pretty much anywhere else, YouTube, Facebook. I love TikTok. So
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with Diana Landa. No, she's gonna let us go right now. Please give us a like, subscribe to us, give us a comment, tell us what you think about the interview, and what more would you like to see from us and Diana Landa. Diana, it was a pleasure to have you on our show. Thank
it
you
was
so
a
much.
pleasure. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Oh, gracias a ti, gracias a ti.